Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this Invictus Racing League. I am your host with the most milk. Today, we're at the glorious race of Hungary. I'm not hungry now because I've already eaten. So, I hope everyone's okay and well. Like I said, we're at the glorious race of Hungary. I am with the Performance League 1 races. This is the pre-season race 2. So, like I said, this is pre-season race 2 of um, well, 2 of 2. So next week will be the proper season 1 racing. So looking at all those drivers again. I mean, if you joined from last week, it was like an epic battle at the USA track, and it was some good battles left, right, and centre. I absolutely enjoyed it as well. But looking at it now, this is the last chance for the guys to make themselves, ready and up and running before the season kicks off. And I can't wait for it. I really cannot wait for it. So I'm just trying to see what happens here. I mean, you got Craig is in the McLaren. Oh, before we carry on, for the pre-season races, they are always set to equal, so that the admins of Spud and Fast go and decide who's going to be in the correct cars for each of the tracks coming up. So the start of the season at Bahrain next week. So looking at the tyre wears, I mean, I'm not sure about the tyre wear around Hungary since we last done it here, but if I remembered it right, I think you got the ultra softs and the mediums. Now, Hungary is one of the worst tracks for degs, but there's only one straight. Well, I say one straight. There's like one DRS straight, if you can think about it, and it's for me personally. I like the track. Don't get me wrong. I like it, but it's not good when you're trying to overtake someone. Where that was it last season, where I was battling out against Mike, who I'm watching now. I was trying to get past him, but he was so good at defending, so I couldn't get past him. And I did everything possible, and he just shot off away at the straight when I was trying to get a good exit from the exit there. But looking at it now, I mean, talking about the Hungaroring track, it's 2.722 miles with a 4.381 kilometres, and you got 35. I think it's 35 laps around this track. But looking at it now, watching it from this point of view, Mike's going to be on the medium tyre. We've got yellow flags on sector 3 now, so it'll be interesting stuff. And then run the Red Bulls to try and get a good boost at the back there. I'm not sure who that was. I think that might be, it was Boy Better Know. So Mike's trying to do his best lap on the medium tyre, as he was the first driver coming out of the pits, so he'll be on live television now. He's like, nice, oh, he nearly did the Michael Jackson slide there. He's like, hee, the chameau on that one. Unbelievable stuff. He's done a 28.1. A 28.1 on that part of the track. Interesting stuff here. Now, regarding the track of Hungary, there is, which I believe, 14 tracks. 14 tracks, and in part that this is the trickiest part of there. Mike needs to hurry up quick because Boy Better Know is on the quicker tyre, so he might catch up to him before then. Hopefully that doesn't compromise too much, but both of them are on. I'm not sure what the second sector time is. Oh, Boy Better Know's crying. He's trying to catch up as quickly as possible, and he might have a chance here to try and overtake Mike, but this may compromise his lap as well. Oh, he might have to do another lap here. Oh, what a lap! And with that, the energy. I can't say. Like when you get that extra, boost when you go beyond the car. What a lap from Boy Better Know. He's one to watch as well. Lozak, who impressed me last week. He's on second place with a medium tyre of a 117.9. A 117.9 on the medium tyre. So that's a great lap from him. Waving tail, the Flying Scotsman, He's in third with a 118.5. Mike, not sure what's happened to him. Mike, not sure what's going on, but Mike is off the track at the minute. Benjim is in fifth with a 120.5. SJD with the Rick Ansley F1 group on that one. So Willie never going to give up on this track. Willie trying to improve his time. He's 5 seconds behind the leader at the minute. Even though they're different tyres at the minute, but there's still 5 seconds. Craig, the original Flying Scotsman, so see what he does on the medium tyre. He's done a 27.4, so that's a better lap than Mike's time on the first stint. It was about 7 tenths quicker. We've got yellow flags to sector 2 now. I think Mike was trying to get out of the way there. Not sure what's happened there, but so yeah, trying to see if the original Flying Scotsman, tries to do everything possible. SJD did improve his time from 121 to 118.7. So this will be very, very interesting stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely insane stuff here. But Craig doing everything possible in the last few corners here to try and get that extra momentum here. But should be some good stuff around here, and he needs to get into the probably about 17s. 118.4. That's a good time. That's a really good time. He's only 5 tenths beyond Lozak. Oh, the champion. The champion from last season. He is on third with a 118.2. However, he did crash last week. He did crash last week at the USA Grand Prix. So, will that momentum, will that affect his performance tonight? And by the looks of it, of that time, I don't think so. With the 118.2, so that's a really good time from him. Fair play to the champion of the Performance League at the minute. So Aaron J. Spence doing his lapping now. Captain Stiff, who's one of the commentators of the Invictus Racing League with the No Assist Leagues, and he does a magnificent job on the commentary box. I even saw his recent tweet on Twitter where he does his actual commentating stuff, and it's just absolutely fantastic stuff. And all I have is a book of just the book of the other tracks. That's it, and he does it with ease. He gets like an essay, and he does it well. He's doing his lapping now. I think he's proper lapping now. So try and watch it from the Williams' point of view. Car needs to get into the 27.4s like what Craig did with the medium tyre, or maybe less than that. Might have a better exit there. 27.5, a tenth. Oh, he's got wide. That may compromise his lap. I do apologise for the noise at the background with the phone. Bad timing on that one, but hopefully that doesn't compromise too much. But going through the hesitant, like the S's there, absolutely insane stuff here. This is the part where I always struggle with this second sector. If you can get the momentum going, and this part here where you have to like try and drop down the gear without losing too much time. I don't think it's a proper second time, but just trying to see what Captain Stiff does on his Williams car. Ooh, absolutely insane stuff. If you've got, good evening to everyone that's joined. Oh, Captain Stiff's just gone back into the pits. Betrayer, the old guard here. He's like driving in the Force India car, so hopefully he will try and do his best. So trying to see what time. 117.6. That's a good time from him. Absolutely fantastic time from. So absolutely brilliant time from Betrayer. So hopefully that'll be a good competition between himself and Lozak. So see what these two can do. But just see what happens now. Aaron J. Spence on his lap time on the mediums. He's done a 119.5. He needs to improve a hell of a lot. The best times so far have all done majority on the medium tyres. One's just moved up. I think that might be Sir Spud. Yes, Spud has just gone crossover in the line now with 118.3. So that's a great time from Sir Spud on the soft tyre as well. So again, it's not quick enough for the medium tyre. So this might compromise too much here. Someone's just moved up. Oh yeah, Colin J in the Mercedes as well. He's done a 118.5 on the medium tyre, so 2 tenths behind the two teammates here. So not good on that situation there, but hopefully that might compromise a bit there. Benjamin doing his next. He's going to do his lapping now, I think. Yeah, I think he's going to do his lapping now. He's done a 24.3, but he's going to try and do a real proper lapping. Now Benjamin, now like I said, he's a newcomer to the performance leagues, as far as what I'm seeing on the commentary box as well. But he's on, at the minute he's on a 120.5, so to get a good decent time in the mediums, I know he's only 3.1 seconds behind Wave Intel, so he needs to get into now 28.3. You need to get into the 27s, at least 27.5 to stand any good chance of trying to get into the top half tonight. But it looks like he's really struggling at the minute with the medium tyre, so we've got yellow flags for sector 1 now. So just trying to see what he can do. Oh yeah, so good evening to everyone that's joining the stream as well, and I hope you enjoy it so far. This is the Invictus Racing League Performance League 1. We've got yellow flags for sectors 1 and 2 at the minute, so we're not sure what's going on here. Yellow flag on sector 1 again. Oh, I don't know what to say about the yellow flags again. So, interesting stuff here. So you see what Benjamin does. Can he improve his time? On the medium tyre, he's gone wide. He made that main validate his lap. A 118.3. A 118.3. That is a good time. Good time on the mediums. It looked like he might have been validated on that last bit there, but look, on there didn't happen. So good lap from Benjamin. So what can the other drivers do? What would they need to do to try and beat Boy Better Now on his one and only lap on the Ultras, on the Ultrasofts? And I think he's going to try and do another lap on the Ultras, the brand new ones as well. So just going to see from his point of view now. He's in the lead at the minute in the qualifying. He's got under 6.5 minutes left. That's a good time for the Ultras, but he will struggle with the tyre wear, if I remembered it right. I know I said at the start of the stream I wasn't sure, couldn't remember. But I think the Ultrasofts last about probably 5-6 laps. If you can manage your tyre wear really well, then possibly 26.7. He's a tenth quicker than his time. Oh, and he lost it on that sector there. He's really going for it at the minute. One of the cars, SJD, is just laying Boy Better Now through. Oh, what's happened there? I'm not sure what happened to Boy Better Now, because he looked like he was going to... I don't know what actually happened, so I can't really explain. I thought he was really up for that lap. Unless I was watching him, it would be like, oh, no, do not watch my lap, please. Do not watch my lap, please. So, just watching it from SJD's point of view. He's going back into the pits. Yeah, he's going back into the pits. Craig's on the soft tyre at the moment. So, he's in 5th at the minute with the best time of 1:17.7. He's going back into the pits as well. Lozak's on the soft tyre at the minute, so I'm watching it from his point of view now. A 1:17.1 on the soft tyre. He's getting quicker and quicker. Will he go back and go for the Ultras? It'll be very interesting stuff. Absolutely interesting stuff. If you've got any comments, guys, make sure you comment, follow as well on the Twitch channel. I'm not live at the same... Well, I'm not live... I can't say. I am live tonight with the Performance League 1. I think Performance League 2 haven't got the commentator with them tonight, but there would have been one for the Performance League 2. Mr. Sky C moves up to 2nd. Oh my god, a 400s! 400s on the 2nd between these two. So I'm guessing where these two are going to be next season. And Boy Better Now. Well, 3 doesn't go into 2 on that one, but hopefully they might have to alternate with the car that I'm thinking that they will be next season. So, who would be Betrayer? Betrayer's on the soft tyre at the minute. Now, I've known Betrayer for many, many, many years. That's why I always call him the old veteran. Great guy. Does everything he can on the racetrack, and you know, we've got yellow flags set to 3 now. So looking at it now from Betrayer's point of view, I'm going to watch it from the driver's perspective, see what he can do on the soft as well. So while I get myself prepped up and ready to go for the stuff ready, we're coming up to the 3-minute marker in a minute, but quite interesting stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Quite interesting stuff with the timings. So just see what you could do around here, but just see what he could do. We are on the 3-minute marker now, so he needs to get a good exit. This is the part where he needs to get spot on with the chicane. And he does it with ease. That, if you're with no assist, you will always struggle with the curves. Always going a little bit wide, the momentum's going off. So hopefully it doesn't compromise too much there. So, see what he can do. So, interesting stuff here. We're coming up to 2 minutes 30 now. What time will he do? What time will he do on the softs? He needs to get better than 117, or is he going to try and trick? Oh, he's not going to try and trick us to go back into the pits. That's what some drivers would do. Teasing us. A 17 flat on the soft tyre. 3 tenths behind Mr. Scorsese, the champion at the minute. Lozak's lost his ERS. He's lost his ERS, but will he be quick? Yes, he can. He moves up to second by a 10th. Absolute insane stuff here. What do you do? Oh, spun! I'm not doing it on purpose here. Lozak's retired. What actually happened? Lozak's retired. I think he might have retired on track, because he did. Yeah, he did get crossed over the line, so he might get a warning about that. So we have to wait and see what happens here. Craig's on the medium tyre at the minute, so coming up to the 1 minute 15s now. 1 minute 15 left. I don't know, what do you do? 118.3 on the soft tyre with oh no, sorry, that was mistaken. That's still in the medium tyre. Benji's going to try and do his lap in. So we're on the 1 minute marker. 1 minute marker of the Invictus Racing League Performance League 1. The Tuesday night leagues. Now we're coming up to the 50-second marker now. Captain Stiff's the only one who's not done a lap in. The 2 Ferraris of Mike and Fasco need to get a perfect timing, but you know what's coming now. Betrayer's going to retire on the session. Oh, you know what that is. That was a bit of a delay of the countdown, but what can Benjamin do? Oh, brilliant! Oh, brilliant from SJD! I tell you what a lap! Brilliant! Brilliant stuff! Oh, I'm absolutely delighted with that one! Oh my god, absolutely insane stuff! We got yellow flags in sector 3 now. Who's retired? Boy better knows trying to do his lap here now. Oh, he was 5 tenths quicker. And he was a 10th off. He was a 10th off, but what can the original the Flying Scotsman here? Through the chicane part now. Through the second sector. This is the part where he needs to get a good lap in here. Fasconi and Wavital. Wavital's the only one on track who's near to the first 8 tenths. He needs to find 8 tenths. He's not doing it. He's not doing his lap in. We're going to yellow flags for sector 3. Fasconi has retired. Fasconi has retired. So that means now... What a lap from SJD. He needs that boost from Benjamin's car, which I believe that he was saying, well, thank you very much, I'll take that, Sunshines. And he needed that boost because he got pole, and beeping pole. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from SJD. He's improving left, right, and beeping centre. And I'll tell you what, absolutely insane stuff. Absolutely insane stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely insane stuff. I can't stop saying it. It's just insane. Here are your short qualifying results for the Hungarian Grand Prix for the Invictus Racing League Realistic Performance League 1. SJD is in first in qualifying. Boy Better Known is in second. Lozak is in third. Sky C, the champion, is in fourth. Wavertail fifth. Betrayer in sixth. Benjamin seventh. Mike's in eighth. Craig's in ninth. Sir Spud is in 10th. Colin J is in 11th. Aaron J Spence is in 12th. Fasconi is in 13th. And Captain Steve, who's the only one who's not done a lap in, is in 14th place. So, sorry about that, guys. I was just getting a little bit of a break before just get myself prepped up and ready to go. Oh, yes. You do need those drinks now and again, because if you don't, you absolutely... your throat will be killing. Absolutely killing. But looking at it now, SJD, what a lap! Just on the countdown marker on the last corner when he got that boost. The slipstream, that was the one I was after. The slipstream from Benjamin. Absolutely insane stuff here. And brilliant stuff. I mean, I've said this before and I'll say it again. SJD is improving left, right and centre. Ever since I told him off in the podcast last season to say I don't think he'll do well. And he's proved me wrong again. And he has proved me wrong even more, and I hope he keeps doing it this season and forever seasons. But can he do that in a win? That'll be the one where I would love to see that at all. Obviously, Mr. Sky, who struggled last week, got crashed out at USA. What will he do in the race today? Will he try and do everything possible? Lozak is impressing me, left, right and centre. Fasconi is saying to the guys, look, we're all ready now. We're all set up and ready to go. There'll be the formation lap and we will start the 35 lap race at the glorious race of Hungary. Boy. Not only I do the Performance League 1, there is the No Assist League on Monday nights at 8 o'clock. We've Captain Steve and Sab as well, so that'll be fantastic. The duo are doing fantastic work as always. Obviously myself doing the Performance League 1 tonight, and then you've got Performance League 2 of Snoop Dogg Markey, which should be doing the commentary for them. For the F1 should be Liam Bakey. I can't pronounce it, sorry. If I said it wrong, I do apologise. And Mr. P. And for the F2, it was Energy Dan, who joined me last week. Yeah, he joined me last week with the with myself with the Performance League 1 at the Glorious Race of USA, and he did a great job with the commentary box. So I'll be interested to see what he could do in the season coming up soon. And obviously myself doing the F3 League tomorrow night. So the equal leagues all happening on the Wednesday nights. The realistic performance leagues are on Tuesday nights, and the No Assist League, which is kind of the realistic league itself, is on the Monday night leagues. So interesting stuff here. Absolutely insane stuff. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this. Can you? Can you? I don't know what to do. So, yeah, I'll put that back on. I wasn't sure whether to leave that on or leave it off. But looking at it from that point of view now, so SJD is in pole at the moment. Boy Better Know is in second. Mozak is in third. Mr. Skies is in fourth. Wavy Tail's in fifth. Betrayer's in sixth. Benjamin seventh. Mike is in eighth. Craig's in ninth. Spud's in 10th. Colin J 11th. Aaron J Spence 12th. Vasconi 13th. And Captain Steve 14th. Now, the guys at the back, 2 softs, 1 ultra soft and 1 mediums. Vasconi will be thinking to get a really, really good start. But it'll be interesting stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. With we've got yellow flash set to 3. We've got 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and we are go, 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 go. Oh, what's happened here? Slow start from the Ferraris. Oh my God, absolutely insane stuff here. Oh my God, the 2, 3 in the beds, 2, 3 in the beds. Oh my God, absolutely insane stuff. That Toro Rosso. A Waving Tail, what a move! Oh, it's also of Waving Tail. It's got a Renault sandwich here. What a boom on the French. On that one, absolutely insane stuff here. Absolutely insane stuff here. Hopefully, we do not want any more issues here because this has been a cracking start, as always at Invictus Racing Leagues. Oh my God, SJD drops down from first to third, so he really needs to get a move on to try and get back into the lead as quickly as possible. But what do you do? What do you do? Unfortunately, I don't know whether what the gaps are. The 2 McLarens I've just seen at the back. Benjamin's dropped down to 8th. Craig's moved up to 7th at the moment here. Oh my God, absolutely insane stuff here. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, this is a brilliant camera view. Absolutely brilliant camera view. Oh, I'm going to watch Colin J, because that looked like it was close battle between himself and the McLaren battle here. And now we're coming up to the first lap, the second lap of the Invictus Racing League. So, Aaron J Spence, some good battles at the back here. We might have a bit of a lag issue, I think, because the timing is not spot on. So, okay, we might see a bit of struggle with the timing stuff. So I do apologise if I get this wrong. So, oh my God, what was that? One of the I think it was Aaron J Spence, or one of the Ferraris went wide there. So, Mike dropping down from, which I believe was from 8th down to 5th, or 7th down to 5th. I can't remember. I'm losing count here. But Aaron J Spence trying to battle it out with Sir Knightley Hood, or Sir Beeping Spud. Spud Pudding on that one. But what can you do here? What can Aaron J Spence do? He needs to get past Sir Spud to try and get back into the top 10 as quickly as possible. Chance for Aaron J Spence. Oh, I did not want to clash there. But what a hold from Sir Spud. But Aaron J Spence really wants to try and get that through as quickly as possible. Because of that, Mike's right at the back, watching if Aaron J Spence's point of view. This is a chance now for a 2 in a bed situation. 2 in a bed. SJD's dropped down to 4th. So Spud holds on to... No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Maybe 50-50 for the friend. Oh my God. Brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Oh, nearly collided there. SJD's going down like a domino effect here. What's happened here? His tyres must be absolutely killing. I did say he's really struggling with the ultra softs at the minute, and Craig's right at the back of him at the moment. So I don't know what you do here, ladies and gentlemen. What would you do? Would you pick a situation here? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But Craig, oh my God, the two McLarens are really having a ding-dong battle here. Unless SJD's got no front wing, which looks like he is got front wing intact. He's really struggling at the moment. He's got to go into the pits. Yeah, SJD's going to the pits. Craig's gone wide. Craig's gone wide. Craig. Oh! Oh! The original Flying Scotsman's just holding on for that 6th place. DRS is now open. The DRS is now open here. And what do you do? Lozak was catching up to Waving Tail. Absolutely insane stuff here. But watching it from that point of view, what do you do around there? I mean, good battles from Sir Spud and RJ Spence, and then Craig just nicking ahead of Benjamin. I think these two are going to have a really good battle between themselves. Absolutely great battles if it keeps going like this. Same with RJ Spence. RJ Spence is really trying to close in on Captain Steve, who started last at the minute from 14th, and now he's moved up to 9th because of mistakes from everyone else, and he's doing the job with ease on the medium tyre. So that's a good job from Captain Steve at the moment, because some of the guys here, they're going to have some battles going on soon. Oh, the RJ Spence. I might watch this battle actually, because it looks like it's going to be a close one, because that Captain Steve looks like he's really struggling on the William tyres. Forget those Michelin or like Goodyear tyres. Well, hopefully everyone would have a good year of the good season on that one. But what can Mr. Scorsese moves up to 1st, but RJ Spence might move up to 9th, and he might hold on. Oh, brilliant stuff. Oh my God, the two Red Bulls. Oh, unfortunately I didn't see what happened beforehand, but these two are having a ding-dong battle for the top 2 at the minute. I'll tell you what, Mr. Scorsese moves up to 1st. Unfortunately I didn't see what happened beforehand, because as you can see on the bottom right of the screen, Boy Barano, aka Scott, his ERS is not good enough. He must have used it too much, and hence why Mr. Scorsese is pulling away slowly. He needs to tone down the ERS as quickly as possible. Bobby. But Waving Tail, the Flying Scotsman hold. Craig's dropped down to 7th. Oh, side by side with the McLarens. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The Mercedes are saying, well, I want to join the fun. I don't know if there was a bit of contact there. Yellow flags are sector 2 and 3. What happened to Fasconi? Boy Benano's dropping down from 1st to 3rd in a matter of 2 laps here. The Ultrasoft tyres are really struggling at the minute. Oh, the two McLarens are side by side. I tell you what, fair play to these two. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We got yellow. We got the virtual safety. Oh, why did you have to ruin it, safety car? I would have loved to see them two going through the chicane part. We got a virtual safety car. Fasconi must have had a mistake somewhere. But Benjamin did look like he just got ahead of Craig. Oh! Race Crew DRS is enabled now. We're back on live and racing now. Lap 6 of 35. I really want to go back to the McLaren battle here, but we might have a 3-car battle here soon. Maybe 4, if we count our lucky. Count chickens here, or whatever. Oh my God! Lozak! Oh, what a move! No, not a move. We might have another move. Chance, DRS, ERS with a DRS. Oh, late braking. No touch there. Oh, brilliant stuff. Oh, brilliant stuff from these two. But Scott might have the inside line. No. Yes. Oh, the just moved up to 3rd. Brilliant stuff. Oh my god, what does Paul Benedetto do on this lap? Oh, looks like just defended there with ease. Absolutely brilliant stuff from these two. Absolutely brilliant. I might go back to watch these two. Oh, Scott might lose out a bit. So Spud's got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings here. The current F3 champion needs to try and improve if he wants the Performance League Championship. He did, however, had 2 chances of winning the Performance League so many seasons ago. But obviously I can't say anymore now because he has actually won his first ever title in the F3 League last season, and I was just absolutely delighted for him as well. Boy Better Knows going into the pits now to probably go back in for the medium tire now. Betrayer's in 4th at the minute. He should have the DRS, which he has. Tries to close in. Waventail trying to close in on Mr. Skyzoo. As you can see, the tyres look okay to me at the minute. So, as I said, with the ultra soft tyres, they only lasted about probably... Oh, so Spud moves on to 9th. What a move! Brilliant! Brilliant stuff! But will Captain still fall? No! Oh, I thought he would have gone for the move there. He might have a chance! Oh, he's done it! He's done it with ease! Oh, he's done it with ease there. Colin James and Craig. Colin J. Absolutely insane stuff here. I really hope he challenges for the title this season, Colin J. I really do hope so, because he was really unlucky last season in the F3 League. But for the Performance Leagues itself, I really would love to see him win a title. I know this is his second ever online league racing, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely insane stuff. Second online league racing, and he could have won the title last season. But bear in mind, this is a bounce back ability here. Will he have the opportunity? Mr. Scorsese drops down. Oh, contact! Contact between the top 2 at the minute, but want to get back into the Colin J and Craig situation here. Oh my god, fair play to these two. Oh, brilliant stuff, brilliant! Brilliant stuff. Oh, Mr. Craig Bow here. Why do you do this to us? Why do you do this to us? Brilliant stuff from Mr. Scorsese and Waventail, the Flying Scotsman. Mr. Scorsese, the champion, in first place at the minute. Alright, here's a comment for you guys. What do you think? Do you think Mr. Scorsese would retain his title, or do you think he would struggle this season? Send us your comments. I know you haven't seen him race before, but just see what happens now. Waventail might have the opportunity here, but really would love to see Colin J. Aaron Spence battle here. So Spud might have a chance at Captain Stiff again. Right, chance now. Chance for Waventail. Should have the advantage here. Both, he's on the ERS 5, he's on the ERS 4. Both of them on 4 now. Pick your minds up here, lads. Oh, brilliant! Brilliant! Oh, a bit of contact there, which would affect Waventail. But where's... I'm watching this battle here. Colin J will have a chance of a 2 in the bed. 2 in the bed. 2 in the bed. And he makes the move. Just ease, but the original Flying Scotsman, oh, Craig, will not give up here. He will not give up here. And I'll tell you what, we're on lap 10. Lap 10 of 35. Brilliant stuff from these guys. Absolutely insane stuff. Regarding the tyre wear situations again, the soft tyres, based on what they're looking at now, if they can get into like lap 14, 15, maybe 15 laps on the softs and then 20 laps on the mediums. Might be a push, but we'll have to wait and see if this can capitalise on. But we have got a 3-car battle, but Craig's really struggling on the soft tyre at the minute. And Colin J's pulling away from the 2 at the back, which I'm watching at the minute. But watching it from Aaron J. Spencer's point of view here, oh, nearly hit the back of Craig there, which would lose his momentum here. So, Craig Try and hold on for 7th place. Oh, he's going back into the. He's going into the pits. Oh, Waywardell. Brilliant move. Absolutely brilliant move from Waywardell. The Flying Scot. These two deserve to have a brilliant battle here. Same with all the guys here. Absolutely insane stuff. This is what I love about the Invictus Racing Leagues. I'll tell you what. If you just if you want to join, there's the sign up on the site as well. So make sure you sign up as well. Make sure you join. Follow we are not only on Twitch. We've got all the other Twitch channels from the No Assist League, which is on the Monday nights. We've got the Performance Leagues, which are on the Performance League 1, and Snoop Dogg Market is on Performance League 2 on the Tuesday nights as well. And for the equal Performance Leagues of F1, F2 and F3, you've got Liam Bakey and Bailey, oh sorry, not Bakey, sorry, Liam Bailey, and in F1, Mr. P is doing the F1 league. You got Energy Dan is doing the F2, and I'll do myself with the F3. Oh! Vasconis had to leave the session, but boy better know is on the freshest medium tyre at the moment, doing everything possible. He just went past the Spud, who's on 10 laps of the softs. We've got a comment so far. If you just send a comment, can you just send that comment again, please, guys? That'll be fantastic. Oh no! Who was that? Boy better know and Lozak. Oh, that will need to be looked at again. I only just saw it briefly. It looked like, from what I've seen as well, Lozak had come out of the pits as normal, and he must have just seen Boy Better Know at the last minute. Oh, that is just insane stuff here. Silly Bang will not be happy with that. Good evening to Nis Max. How you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you're okay. Well, he's just commented saying, no, damn, that was bad. Yeah, it looked like Scott was trying to get round the inside part, but obviously that was really dangerous on the it's hard to watch it because I only saw it the last minute. Even though I got the camera on there, I just looked away for 1 minute and then I just saw it. I'm like, oh, that's a bad crash there. Craig closed up to Lozak. Lozak had to go back into the pits, which I think he might have to pit in for the fresher tyres, or we might have to retire. I don't know. The yellow flag set to 2 now. Nizmax said, "Lol, just after I said fast and clean racing." You need to. Are you trying to do the commentator's curse here, Nizmax? Are you trying to do that? Because don't do that. Lozak will be fitting on the fresher tyres now. Unfortunately, I've got some of the drivers who are. Mike has retired from the session. Not sure what happened there. We'll have to find out. He must have made a mistake on sector 1. So I'm going to try and watch it from Lozak. Oh, he crashed! Mike crashed on turn 1 at there. That is just rotten bad luck here. 2 crashes within 2 laps here, ladies and gentlemen. Two crashes. I tell you what, I'm not criticising anybody here. I never do, unless it's definitely your fault of the there. But the way it looked last minute, from what I've seen, it looked like what SJD's doing now, try and get out of the pits. Unless Lozak did not see Boy Better Know last minute. That way we need to determine what's going on here. But the 2 McLarens are trying to battle it out here. Craig's on the ultra softs with the 3 laps. Benji's on the fresher medium tyres, so Craig will have to do another pit stop. Unless it's a mistake from the garage crew. Benjamin's trying to warm his tyres on the mediums. Needs to try and get past as quickly as possible. Wait until the top two, that was originally the top two a few moments ago. Well, a few laps ago. Now they're in 8th and 9th respectively. They will have the fresher times. Betrayers on the soft tyres, 13 laps. The guys that are pitted now, they have only done 13 laps. I did say I predicted 15 laps. 15 laps. It would have been lap 15 or lap 16, and then you would have had 20 laps. 20 laps of the mediums. Captain Stiff started on 14th, and now he is in 3rd place. A magnificent job from him. Captain Stiff may go ahead. Oh no, Captain Stiff. Betrayers just got ahead. Oh, what a brilliant stuff. Oh, brilliant stuff from Betrayer. This is absolutely insane stuff here. Craig drops down to 6th. Benjamin moves up to 5th now. Absolutely insane stuff. Aaron J. Spencer and Colin J. Oh, 2 good mates off track. Will they be good mates on track all the time? Side by side. Side by side. Oh! What a move! Oh no, don't do this, don't do this! Oh, Colin J just nicked it the last minute. I'll tell you what, these two are really, really good mates off track and on track as well. What a brilliant stuff. Scott, good evening mate, how you doing? He says, well, I didn't go to plan, did he? Unfortunately, that didn't go to plan at all. Nismax says some really fast guys here. There is some really fast guys of, that I've said, boy better know, of Scott and Mr. Sky Z. And who else was there? So it's a good evening to Scott. Unfortunately, he would have carried on racing, but SJD's moved on to 2nd now. So Spud drops down because he is in the pits at the moment. So the best advantage. Oh, Captain Stiff! I thought he would have gone for the bonsai moment there. So interesting stuff here. Captain Stiff, 15 laps. He will have the fresher tyres at the moment here, but like in the last stint. But it'd be interesting stuff to see what happens here. But we got yellow flags chapter 1 now. So I'm not exactly sure where is the problem. Virtual safety car. The virtual safety car. Something must have happened. Oh, we've got a 3-car battle here for 5th at the minute here. Once this virtual safety car is all set and ready to go. Scott says, go on, Stiffy. That sounded wrong on that one, but go on, Captain. Like, aye, Captain. Won't have a Captain Morgans after this, but he would be the best captain ever if he can mastermind it. So Spud's got a drive-through penalty for speeding on the pit through the virtual safety car. About to say pits then, that didn't work out well. Craig's, which I believe, yeah, he's gone back into the pits. Waving tail, Mr. Scorsese. Both of them on the 4. Absolutely insane stuff. We're on just on the halfway marker now. It feels so long, doesn't it, this race, but it's not. It's brilliant. The first stint has been brilliant as always. Colin J, oh my god, again these two good mates off track again. They'll be definitely good mates on track if they do it respectively, and they are doing it respectively as well. So that's great battling between Aaron J. Spence and Colin J as well. So Craig's gone into the fresher soft tyre, so he would go. He's going to have to do 18 laps of the soft tyre. That's going to be a push. That's going to be a mighty, mighty push. But it'll be interesting to see what he can do. Scott's laughing himself because I said that. But yeah, just as I was saying about Captain. But yeah, it's interesting stuff here. But Benjamin's going to try and close in on Captain Stiff now. Will it be holding on for third? So Spud is doing everything possible to stop getting these penalties, and unfortunately he's getting penalties galore. Mr. Scott's got a 1 minute 19 as the fastest lap. Well done to him. Ben Jim's holding on for fourth. Will Captain Stiff holding on for third here. Oh, look at bonsai moment for Ben Jim here. No, 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 don't do this. Oh. Oh. Ben Jim went off track and he gained advantage ahead of Captain Stiff. So realistically, that should have been dropped down. I know it looked like Captain Stiff didn't give enough, enough space, but obviously I would have got that position back if it was me. But I know it's pre-season, but obviously you've got to make sure you don't want to get too an advantage to do anything like that. But to me that looks like Nismax says great battles, good to see guys. Nismax, I hope you have a beer or a drink or whatever you want to do and enjoy it while it lasts on this one, because we're on lap 19 of 35. Half of the race is already gone, but we've got another half of the race to go. The top two were originally there, but Mr. Skysea is trying everything possible. Just waving tail, the Flying Scotsman is catching up to Mr. Skysea with the fastest lap. Captain Stiff goes on the outside, but Mr. Skysea just got a bit. Oh my god! That could have been nasty stuff there between Captain and Wave. That could have been really nasty stuff there. But Mr. Skysea did the move, but Captain Stiff will need to try and hold on to fifth now. Absolutely insane stuff here. Scott was saying that was like last night. Oh my god, Captain Stiff. What happened to... I was just looking at the comments and I just missed that completely. Nismax says he was just laughing his head off. Captain Stiff's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Colin J and Aaron J Spencer having a ding-dong battle between themselves again on that one. Absolutely insane stuff here. What do you do? If you got any comments, guys, send some questions or anything like that about the league. What you think should, you know, who do you think would win the this race? Who do you think will be the one to look out for this season? Be good to see. Colin J is on 7th at the minute. So the only closest battle we've got at the minute is Colin J and Aaron J Spence. Might have a chance. Chance! What a move! Brilliant! Brilliant stuff from Colin J. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely insane stuff. I don't know if there was a bit of contact or what, but it looked like there was a bit of a bounce, like a bumping car bounce. A little bit of that, but not too much. Just a little. Anyway, so Colin J, it looked like he did, but it might be wrong anyway. But Aaron Spence were doing everything possible to hold on to 7th, and he lost it out. Even though Colin J is on 1 lap lesser than Aaron J Spence. Aaron J Spence did go a lap earlier than Colin J, if that makes sense. Anyway, so as Scott said about last night with the no assist, I wish I watched that now. Aaron J Spence going wide there. So Spud's got a fastest lap of 1:19.3. So he's got nothing to lose now, so hopefully he'll try and catch up with the guys here. He's 45 seconds behind Lozak in 10th. Bear in mind he has got a few penalties as well, so hopefully that will try and get that done as quickly as possible. But I even tell doing everything possible to close in on Mr. Scorsese, doing everything possible. So we might have a 3-car battle here for 3rd at the minute. Mr. Spud's got another 3-second time penalty for warning. He wants this race to finish as quickly as possible, and I hope he tries and do it as quickly as possible. But yeah, looking at it, we've got a 3-car battle, which we might do coming up at the end of this lap. Benjim, Mr. Scorsese and Waved, they've all pitted at the same time. So it'll be interesting to see if Benjim's struggling with the tyre wear. It looks like he's okay with the tyres at the minute, but I don't know. Benjamin's a little bit, I won't say a little bit, but it's a spud. Ooh, try to do everything possible, waving tail. Oh yes. Waving tail, doing everything possible to try and close in on Mr. Sky. This is what happened when I was racing against Mike in No Assist League last season. I was trying to get closer and closer to Mr. Scott, like to Mike, and then I can't do anything because, sorry, there's 2 DRS straights, not 1. It feels like 1 because it's just that straight. That's the only opportunity you got. This DRS on the second part here, it's just useless, I think, in my personal opinion. But people have got their own opinions. What do you think? Do you think the second DRS is a pointless one? Do you think they should have done it somewhere else around this track? But Mr. Skysea's, it looks like Wavingtail's got better aero for the corners, and Mr. Skysea just does it for the straights. That could be why. It could be why. But Benjamin's really struggling. But Mr. Skysea is doing everything possible to defend for 4th and trying not to get any penalties galore here. So Wavingtail 4 tenths behind Mr. Skysea now. Ooh, what do you do? What do you do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Mr. Wavingtail trying to close in on Mr. Skysea. Both of them on the higher ERS modes. This is not a good opportunity. Mr. Skysea has got the DRS as well. Oh, we have a 3! We might have a 3! Please! We have a 3! No! It could have been a 2. It would have been a definite 2. But Mr. Skysea. Oh, where? Oh, Benjamin went wide again. Oh, insane stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely insane stuff here. So, watching it from Wavingtail's point of view here, I know I said earlier, like, oh! What happened to Aaron? Aaron J. Spence. Something must have happened on his car at the last minute. I know I said earlier between Benjamin and Captain Stiff. I mean, it looked like, yeah, Captain Stiff could give enough room, but from that point of view, it's just absolutely ridiculous. But Benjamin did, I don't know why I said ridiculous, I'm not sure why I'm even saying that. But when you look at it, 2 of them were having ding-dong battles side by side. But it looked like Benjamin took an advantage on the outside just to try and get past him. But that's why I was like, ooh, I don't know what to do. Yeah, but what are your thoughts, guys? What do you think? Who do you think is going to win? I think Betrayer will win because SJD will need to pit. SJD would need to pit again. Unless he can manage his tyres, which he does really well, to be fair. Aaron Spence retired, which I would not be surprised because he had a full-on attack on the wall there. Absolutely insane stuff. I do apologise if I didn't say anything bad, if I said anything bad, but it's just from what I'm seeing from my point of view of the racing itself. So Spud and SJD have both gone into the pits. Mr. Skysea goes back into 2nd, and surely Wavingtail would move up to 3rd because of SJD and Benji. Because of SJD dropping down to the pits. So I reckon Softs. I thought the Ultra Softs would have gone for it, but might have seen something different. But look at it from everyone's point of view. If you just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, oh, we've got yellow flash set to 3. Colin J has What's happened to him? I'm not sure what's happened to him. I don't even know what's happening anymore. We're going to go flash set to 1 now. So Spud was out of the... Oh, he gone wide there. Benjamin's retired from the session now. What's going on here? No, seriously, I don't know what is going on. Oh, he's crashed! Benjamin's crashed! Passing the chicane part there. And we've got another virtual safety car now. Another virtual safety car. We've had about 3 or 4 virtual safety cars this race alone. We didn't have the actual the safety car so far, but that could change. So Mr. Scorsese holding on for second place at the minute. Waving tail, the nearest battle from the closest battles between these two. Aaron Spence has left the session as well, so virtual safety car still intact. We have to wait and see what happens next. So still watching Waving Tail's point of view. We might have another battle here between Lozak and Craig, but I might just watch that quickly. No, I might go back to watch it. So still watching Waving Tail. Sorry about that, guys. We're still watching Waving Tail. Craig's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now, so might have a chance here. Where's Lozak? Lozak's coming up to the final few corners, which sorry, not final few corners, about 4 or 5 more corners. Waving Tail doing everything possible. This is what happens. He needs to make the move against Mr. Sky Z as quickly as possible. He needs to make that move. Needs to do everything possible here, but Lozak's got a chance to try and catch up to Craig, who's in 5th place at the minute. So just watch it. Lozak's just moved to the 5th. What a move! Brilliant stuff! Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant stuff! Waving Tail doing everything possible to try and close in on Mr. Sky Z. Waving Tail will be thinking, what do I need to do to get past him? But again, this could be the consistency that will win it again. If he wins the championship again, with not winning a solitary race, and still wins the title, I will never believe that at all. I even joked about, can we see someone winning a title that never won a race? We might have a chance for Waving Tail. Last minute dive. Side by side, 2 in a bed. 2 in a bed. Oh, what do you do? What you gonna do? Oh, brilliant stuff from Mr. Sky Z. Waving Tail thought he'd doing enough to get ahead of second, but Mr. Sky Z said, well, no, sunshine. No. No more vavavooms there. You'll get 3rd. I get 2nd. And I think that's what won him the championship, because the amount of consistency. Absolutely insane stuff here. We've got lap 28 of 35. 28 of 35 of the Invictus Racing League. I was about to say F3. Performance League 1. At the glorious race of Hungary. I'm not hungry yet. I've already eaten like ages ago, but I feel like I need something to kick in. So interesting stuff here. Still watching Waving Tail. Oh! Waving Tail's lost connection. Waving Tail's lost connection. That could be why what's happening with some of the drivers, I don't know. Is Waving Tail back? Is Waving Tail back? It looks like not. So Waving Tail, yeah, he's not. He's just got disconnected. So the guys will need to, the admins will need to think about who might need to host next week. But yeah, looking at it from everyone's point of view, Craig's the only one who's closing in on Lozak. Lozak's on 16 laps of the medium tyre. Craig's on 12 laps. So Spud's got another penalty here. I'm lost count of how many penalties Spud has had tonight. And I just wish that doesn't reflect on what's going to happen tomorrow in the F3 League. Oh, Craig's nearly lost it there on that point. I haven't said much, but Betrayer's done a fantastic job. He's done a fantastic job. He's done the one stop, and he's moved up 5 places from 6th place. And he's done a fantastic job. So fair play to him. He's done his job. Prove to himself that he can get this boost of a win. And I think if you do get that momentum going now, I think he'll be good for the season. But again, it could be wherever car that the guys are going to pick, well, the admins are going to pick, it's going to be very interesting stuff here. Very, very interesting stuff here. We're on lap 30 of 35 on the Invictus Racing League Performance League 1 at the Glorious Race of Hungary. And looking at it now, Betrayer, again, like I said, I've known him for many, many years. He's one of those drivers who, the old veteran, compared to Tej as well. So he's the old veteran. He'll try and do everything possible to get some trophies into his trophy cabinet and stuff, but at home, so we'll have to wait and see how it does. But Betrayer's doing everything possible, and he's doing a magnificent job of holding on to first, and he did a brilliant job. Lap 31 and 35, Mr. Sky I was shocked that Wave just got disconnected. I don't think he can get back in into there itself, but it's absolutely insane stuff here. But Mr. Skycy doing everything possible on lap 31 35. This will be a good advantage considering what happened last week when he got crashed at I think it was lap 1 or lap 3, whatever it was. He did get crashed out, but he's showing his championship credentials here that he may retain the title this season. And I can't wait for it. Can you? So I can't believe it's not butter, but can you? Can you? As you can see, some of the drivers are all spread out now. Waving Tail would have had third. I think SJD will try and close in on him now. I think it would have been a different story, I think, if Waving Tail didn't get disconnected as well. But interesting stuff. So I was just trying to see what happens here. SJD should get past Waving Tail's ghost car, and he moves up to third. Considering he started in first, SJD, he's had a bit of a shocking start of the race. I can't get my voice. He had a shocking start of the race, but bear in mind, during the race, he's crawled his way back up to the top 3. I think he would have got 4th again if Waving Tail didn't get disconnected, but so have to see what happens next. But hopefully SJD will bounce back from the start of that race, and just I'd rather have all the mistakes done now in the pre-season than in the actual seasons, because that's where everyone would remember at the pre-season races. Everyone for the actual league races, everyone will remember that, but they won't remember the pre-season races. So it's just quite interesting stuff here, because you got SJD's in third, the champion is in second. Betrayer, I reckon he might have a challenge on the title. Same as Scott as well. Scott, if you're still there, what actually happened on your side? If you're still there, before we round up, from your point of view of the car incident and stuff. So just watch. SJD's got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Lozak, on his debut season of Invictus Racing League and debut second race of the Invictus Racing League Performance League 1, he would move up to 4th now, getting past Wave Intel. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen next. So Wave Intel will be absolutely kicking himself because he probably won't get back in now. So just see what happens next. Wave Intel will be absolutely kicking. Craig might crawl up, maybe Captain Stiff, to catch up to Wave Intel from 5th place, 4th place. Suspud's already been lapped. Who else? Craig, the original Flying Scotsman. I do miss his co-commentary with the English-Scottish banter. He knows that for real, but he does a hell of a lot of work, and also the admins as well. Everyone at Invictus does a magnificent job to try and make it as best as best league, the bestest league ever, and we do everything possible, and it's all about team effort, and that's what I like to see at Invictus. So the original Flying Scotsman of Craig keeps on 6th place at the minute. So Captain Stiff on the ultra sorry, I looked at it from Spud's point of view. Captain Stiff is on the soft tyre. He's on the quicker, 6 laps younger than Craig's tyre wear. So this might be a ding-dong battle for the last 2 laps here, if Captain Stiff does place his cards right. 118.5 from Sir Spud on his fastest lap, so well done to him on that one. Lozak on 21 laps of mediums. I did say 20 laps, so that was a pure guess, and that was just fantastic stuff here. Just watching Wave Intel. Craig just gone past Wave Intel now. So Captain Stiff will do the same here in a minute. Yeah, he's just doing it now. So be interesting to but yeah, what do you think is going to happen? We're on lap 35 of the Invictus Racing League Performance League 1. What's my predictions for this season based on what I've seen from the last 2 races? I think it's going to be wide open. I think this is going to be one of the difficult seasons we've ever had at Invictus Racing League Performance League 1. Oh, Craig's gone onto the grass there a little bit there, but hopefully Craig's on the lesser fuel now. As you can see up on the bottom right, will Captain Stiff try and have an advantage here and try and get past Craig? I can't remember if I think these 2 had penalties, but I can't remember if... So, 1.6 the gap now. Congratulations to Betrayer. I do apologise, mate. Congratulations to him. Well done on him. Fantastic drive from him. Fantastic drive. And the champion, Mr. Sky C, finishing 2nd. SJD would move up to 3rd. But like I said, well done to Betrayer. Fantastic drive from him. I know I didn't get much on his battles here, but he's just did his race, he's done his drive, and he's like, right, I'm just concentrating on my race, and that's what he did, and he's just done it with ease, and well done to him. SJD, brilliant recovery drive from like first, and then he got dropped right down, and then he had to go back in and try and get back up the situations there of the positions. But I think he would have finished fourth if Waving Tail didn't get disconnected. But third, brilliant stuff. Craig did had a penalty, so just interesting stuff here. So great battles from everyone here. Absolutely fantastic stuff. So well done to Betrayer, well done to Mr. Scorsese, and well done to SJD for the top 3 finishes tonight. There'll be no podium questions, guys, or podium interviews, because this is a pre-season race. Next week I will be doing the podium questions at the glorious race of Bahrain stuff. So, but yeah, looking at it from everyone's point of view, great drive from all of them anyway. Fantastic drive as always. But here, race classification for the Hungarian Grand Prix for the Invictus Racing League Performance League 1. Betrayer's in first, Mr. Scorsese in second, SJD is in third, Lozak is in fourth, Captain Stevens in fifth, Craig's in sixth, Wavy Tail seventh, so Spud is in eighth, Benjim, Colin, Aaron, Mike, Boy Better Know, and Fasconi have all had DNFs. And here are the incidents, if need be. So yeah, that's quite an interesting race. I quite enjoyed the starts. I always love the starts, and you never know what's going to happen with the ending of the battles going on left, right, and centre. So but yeah, it was a brilliant drive. Just the last few pointers, a brilliant drive from Betrayer, showing his credentials, what he can do. Interesting stuff to see what car he would get in the Bahrain Grand Prix based on that performance. But Mr. Scorsese will need to be thinking quite a lot of things now, because his title's going to be on the line here. And there's some really good drivers like Lozak, Betrayer, Boy Better Know, SJD on his day. Anyone could win it. Anyone could win it. Craig as well, Waving Tail. Might as well just tell all the names. This is going to be one hell of a race and one hell of a season as well, and I can't wait for it. But yeah, I absolutely enjoyed tonight's race. There were some incidents that would need to be clarified again, but again, that could have been sorted out and stuff. But I'd like to say a big massive thank you to everyone that joined in the stream and commented as well. Thank you very much, guys, much appreciated. I'd like to thank you all for watching the Invictus Racing League Performance League 1. We have finished our pre-season races. The admin should now discuss and think what cars should they be doing. It's going to be hard if they've already done the one race out of the two, but I think they should know the pace anyway. But interesting stuff, good battles from everyone, and I quite like it anyway. And I can't wait for this season, and I really cannot wait. So cheers for that, guys, and I'll see you all next week at the glorious race of Bahrain for F1 2018 Season 2, Race 1, but it's actually Season 7 of the Invictus Racing League, so that's, yeah, but yeah, brilliant stuff. But yeah, cheers for that, guys. I'll see you all next week. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Oh, always, 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 always remember, stay classy. See you later, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.